Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Skybound at San Diego Comic-Con. I'm Erika Ishii, and I sound like a heavy smoker because it's San Diego Comic-Con, everybody. Today, I am here with Disruptor Beam, who made this amazing mobile game, Walking Dead March to War. I'm here with Michael and Kristen from Disruptor Beam. Hello, everyone. How's it going?
It's going excellent.
And a special treat, I'm here with Michael, who is a YouTuber and content creator and reacts a lot to the Walking Dead stuff.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for joining us.
No, thank you for having me. I'm really glad to be here.
This is super cool because this stream is all about like getting excited about Skybound stuff like Walking Dead, and so it's going to be so awesome to have your perspective, and that you haven't seen this before yet.
I have never seen this before, so I'm really interested in diving in and checking it out.
This is going to be so great. Now, so we have the game here.
We do.
This is, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. And you're going to be playing it. Michael's going to be playing it here with us. Why don't you get us started a little bit and give us, what is the game? What is the pitch for the game?
Yeah.
Awesome. So this is The Walking Dead March to War. It's a mobile strategy game that's coming to Android and iOS late summer this year. So we're really excited to say that, and we're super excited to show a first look here at Comic-Con. This is the first time we're showing it off, and we're really super excited. So Mike is going to show us some features, which is survivors, council members, landmarks, as well as walker swarms. And we're so excited to hear what people think.
This is so great, and as always, we have you, the chat, here, right here with us. You're on a 15-second delay, but essentially we see you live. So if you have any questions for our guests, please let us know. If you have any questions about the game, please put them up there, and I will make sure to get some answers, get some hard answers here. So why don't we go ahead and get started?
Yeah, let's get right into it. So March to War is a strategy war game. So there's going to be thousands of players on a shared map in the Washington, D.C. area.
Now, I really love that it is so highly competitive because it has that whole feeling from the comics, from the TV show, of this like fight for survival against your fellow men. Right?
Yep. So they are both, very competitive, very social. We're set in a very, so this map was built from the ground up by our artists, our developers, very 3D, really pushing the graphics of what people see on mobile devices
Now,
today.
this is wild to me. And Michael, do you have a good look here?
Oh, yeah, I can see
make
right
sure,
here.
and like, if you have any like reactions, please jump in
yeah,
and like interrupt me and be like, oh my God, because that's, I want to hear that from you.
Definitely.
But yeah, this is incredible. The graphics are
it's great.
so painterly, and they're reminiscent of the comics, which is, it's really very different from the kind of typical mobile fare that you see.
Yeah, we're really trying to push that, get into kind of some cutting edge technology with the engine and pushing things along. So in the game, so we have the 3D map here.
I just want to point out here, and I think everybody can see it, but like just like the little details, like the environment building, the graffiti here, like the streets littered with trash.
Yeah, all the rubble everywhere.
Absolutely. Yeah, one of the things we really aimed for when we were building out this map is to include little bits of storytelling. Things that are familiar to folks in the comics, fans of the comics. This is one of our developers, actually. We made a billboard of him, but since it's in it takes place in the Washington, D.C., Alexandria area around the time of Volume 19, March to War. You're just starting to expand the world, right? So what we really wanted was for folks to feel like they were a Rick or feel like they were a Maggie, taking over like a community and helping these survivors just live and survive and grow, and even go past that to really make their place in the world.
Yeah.
So along with the map and competing with other players on the map, every player has their own city. So we've kind of abstracted it out in kind of this blueprint format, like Kristen was just saying, to kind of make you feel like you're the leader of your own community. You're kind of at your desk planning out where you're going to allocate your resources. So every building in here has a different function. Players will be upgrading them with the resources that they get. One of the big things in this genre is a player's army. And in most games, players have thousands or tens of thousands of troops, which isn't a thing in The Walking Dead unless you're talking about the walkers.
Right.
So to stay authentic to the IP and to really kind of break some ground with this genre, players are going to have dozens of survivors. So they're going to have individual survivors here.
Right, and so some of these characters are from the TV show and from the comics.
Yep.
Who can people expect to see?
So from the comics, players will be able to see our council members. So we are launching with 12 council members, and I'll try to scroll slowly here so people can see them.
So we got everybody.
Yep.
Jesus, Michonne,
Yep.
Negan. Wow.
Yep. Now you will notice
The gang's all here.
the gang is all here. We do have an original character in Amira. One of our council members. She's the first council member that players will meet in the game. So it's an original character created by us for the game to kind of insert, a new character into this world.
Art, I'm so sorry. This character art is so breathtaking.
Isn't it great? Yeah, we really, when we were talking about the art style, this again plays back into the experience that we wanted for folks, like how we could make you feel like you're in the world, right? So if you were, say you were an ally of Rick's, right? How are you going to let your people, your community know who Rick is? Like, how are they going to know who to look for if they want to let him into the community or not? Well, probably you're not going to have a camera anymore. You're not going to have a printer. So you're going to have someone draw it. And so we wanted to keep, something that was similar to the comics, but also felt like it was hand done and had that nice touch to feel like it was part of that world.
Michael, really quickly.
Yes.
First impressions of this game. I know you haven't gotten a chance to see much of it, but in terms of art, like the characters you can play, is this something you're interested in?
Oh, definitely.
Quick reaction.
I was going to say, this looks fantastic, especially for something as, like an application game on like an Android or iOS. It looks really big. It's fairly expansive. You're like showing around the map. It looks great. And the fact that you guys incorporated characters like of your own, that you're putting things from the comics and the TV show, I think it's fantastic, bringing something new to the Walking Dead universe.
Absolutely, that's one of our goals. I know, our partnership with Skybound, they really love that. So we do too, and it's been a great partnership for us, and we're so happy we could feed something back into the universe.
Thank you. And so when is this game available, and how can people get into it?
Absolutely. So this game will be available later this summer. It will be on both Apple and Android, so we're excited to see that. There are a couple of ways that folks can get some more information if they'd like. So we have marchtowar.com, where folks can sign up for our survivors list. That'll get you some extra bonuses in the game and get you some special news as early as we have it. And
Fantastic.
Yeah, and we're also happy to announce that we have a partnership with Google, so we will be part of their pre-registration program. So
Awesome.
So starting on the 26th, you can actually go into Google Play, you can search for March to War, and you'll find us. And you can go ahead and hit that button for pre-registration, and it'll let you know as soon as it's available. So we're really excited about that.
Congratulations.
Thank
That's
you.
Fantastic.
The game looks great.
So I know you guys are really excited about this map, and obviously, like I said, we're based in the Washington, D.C. area, so of course, we have our landmark system where players will be able to fight over and control places such as the White House, or the Pentagon, or National Stadium.
My goodness.
Yep. The Lincoln Memorial, all these places are built into the game on the map. Players will be able to find them, fight over them, and control them. And again, since it's a Walking Dead game, we also have some of the big IP landmarks in the Hilltop Sanctuary, Alexandria.
Michael's all about
and the
it.
Kingdom.
All right. Oh my gosh, we're getting. Apparently, we're gonna have to wrap up already. This flew by, and we got like just the tiniest taste of this game. Thank you so much for giving us a first look at this, Michael. Really quickly, where can people see all of your videos?
You guys can check me out over on my YouTube channel, Failwell34, or over on Twitter and Instagram at Failwell34 as well.
Perfect. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for showing us this. I can't wait to pick this up. This is going to be great. Watch out, everybody. It's going to get brutal. All right, everybody, stay tuned. We have a lot of great content coming for you here on the Skybound stream at San Diego Comic-Con. Take care.